On April 29th, Stanbridge had an Italian Venice-themed prom. The prom consisted of Italian-themed decorations, catered food, dancing, and everyone dressed up to the nines. Students and teachers enjoyed the prom a lot. It's the last dance of the year, and it's the only day of the year when Stanbridge teachers serve students dinner. I interviewed some students and teachers about the prom, and here's what they had to say.
We're in Venice this year.
This is the best prom they've decorated, and I'm really enjoying it.
It's going fantastic. It's going great. It's going cool.
Dressing up nice and looking so sharp today.
See you next time.
ExpandABILITY, an organization located in San Jose, helps people with disabilities find work.
So ExpandABILITY is a program that works in conjunction with the DOR to support young adults with disabilities or differences in gaining the skills for employment and in their employment settings.
They also help employers find the right employee and are aware that these employees might need additional supports. They will help you develop job skills to help you find and keep jobs in the future. John, the representative from ExpandABILITY, explained that they work with companies like SAP to provide placement support for employees. The Autism at Work program is for anyone with autism who is at least 18 years or has a high school diploma and offers training in software and data handling. For those who qualify for these services, the Department of Rehabilitation will even pay for this training. Artability is another program offered by ExpandABILITY that encourages artists with autism to show that even people with differences can do extraordinary things. John describes one artist who threw paint at a canvas, then turned the finished work upside down to reveal that he was creating a painting of Albert Einstein. These works are then auctioned off and helps to support artists with learning disabilities. I interviewed some students about ExpandABILITY.
ExpandABILITY guy, I thought it was pretty good. The thing I generally enjoyed about him was he showed us more options for when we're older.
It could show us like what our plans would be after we graduate from college and get a great job one day, and it pretty much gives us a great opportunity for what's going to come up ahead in the future.
That was an informative presentation. See you next time on Stanbridge Student News.
Recently, Mag DeLoach had our middle elementary students read their creative writing stories to high school teacher Alison St. John's second period sophomore English class and junior high teacher Malia Lytle's 7th grade class. The students were proud of their stories, and Maggie arranged for them to perform their stories in front of an audience. I interviewed a couple of students, and here's what they said.
My story was a fictional biography about one of my stuffed animals.
My story is about two kids that are out in the wild in, I'd say, Russia. It's a cold winter's eve, and they find a cave filled with dinosaurs. But one of the boys gets killed and hurt. That's pretty much my story so far.
Those stories sound like they're interesting. This has been Stanbridge Student News, and I'll see you next time.
You may ask, where do the food scraps in the compost bucket go after school? In the beginning of the school year, Aaron and his woodworking class created boxes for composting. Every day, food scraps are thrown into the box to be composted. Typically, these boxes contain soil and worms which help to break down food. The box that they made does not have a lot of worms in them, since the baby worms are slowly burst every day. The soil produced by the worms will be used in Stanbridge gardens and landscaping. Being green is a good thing. Compost is one way to keep the planet green. It allows trash to be separated from vegetables that can be composted.
The composting idea I got from Maggie. She gave me the idea, and the more I thought about it, I thought it was a good idea to make everybody think about what they ate. When you eat healthy things that have peels and things that don't come in plastic packaging, all that stuff can be composted. And all those things by chance happen to be good for you. So that's why we started to make it. Not just for making soil, but to eat better overall.
Before Stanbridge started composting, a lot of food was being thrown into the garbage bin. Students can easily compost by throwing food scraps into the composting bucket. Composting also allows Stanbridge to save money by making its own organic soil instead of buying soil at the store. It's easy being green. See you next time on Stanbridge Student News.
Hi everybody, I'm Callie, and it's time for a super duper important public service announcement. Stanbridge Student Government is holding elections May 18th in Hayden Hall, and 8th through 11th graders get to vote. There are 4 positions to run for, so let me give you the rundown. To run for Student Body Secretary, Treasurer, or Vice President, you must be currently in high school to run. To run for Student Body President, you must be in the 11th grade. To enter the running, you must choose a position to pursue, get approval signatures from all of your teachers, create a campaign poster to hang in Hayden Hall, and give a speech on why you want to be in student government. Thanks for watching, guys. Smell you later.
Every year, Stanbridge offers fun summer clubs for the students. Each club lasts 1 week. There will be 6 weeks of programs, starting from June 20th to July 29th. Classes start at 9 a.m. and at 2:30 p.m. and cost between $500 and $600. There are a lot of different summer programs, including a math tutoring program, a few sports programs, a mask making workshop, and more. I asked a few teachers involved for details.
So Stanbridge has its summer school coming up. It's going to be running starting the week of June 20th. We have many exciting clubs, camps, or courses, whatever you want to call them, for summer school. Woodshop, hiking trails, watching classic films, taking photos, making cartoons, creating masks, basketball is always a favorite. Many other exciting classes that students can participate in. We're also looking forward to developing our first Stanbridge summer dance that everyone is invited to, not just students that are participating in summer school, so more to come on that. And I will be the big boss for the first 3 weeks of summer school. So if you're in the area, come by, stop by, say hi. Summer clubs are an exciting way to not only stay active in the Stanbridge community, but also to get to know students in other divisions, because a lot of courses are open to students from elementary all the way up through high school. So you get to interact with students from a different division, much in the way that we do in constellation groups, turkey bingo, and field day this year we'll get to experience.
What will you be doing?
What we'll be doing? We'll be doing trigonometry, and a lot of people have this misconception that trig is just for high school or just for the brainy kids. Truth be told, if you're curious about Spider-Man's web swinging, you can do trig. It's very applicable, and it's just a lot of fun in general. We teach kids how to use a protractor, we teach kids how to use trig identities, and we teach kids logic in general.
I know what I'm doing this summer. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time on Stanbridge Student News.
On Friday, April 22nd and Wednesday, May 4th, Middle Elementary went to the Santa Clara Mission and Sonoma Mission in the Bay Area. This is part of their social studies curriculum, which focuses on missionaries during the time period of the Spanish Empire. While at the mission, the students got to see the beautiful architecture and learn more about the rich history surrounding them. To get a better idea about what they did, we got an interview with Kim.
In 4th grade, a California standard is to learn about the missions. So we read about the California missions, and then we learned about what goes on in a mission, why they were created, and then the kids were able to construct a mission out of sugar cubes, which took about a week. Each of them had a different job in the mission. And then we took 2 field trips to the missions. One, we went to the Santa Clara mission, and it was kind of a gloomy day. It was raining, and it really wasn't the best mission to visit. So we decided to go on a second mission in Sonoma, and I have been to the Sonoma mission my first year here with kids, and that was a great mission. So there's a lot more to see in the Sonoma mission, a lot more history to learn about, so we're excited for that. My favorite part about the mission is the scenery. The kids really enjoyed the landscape and learning about the mission and seeing an actual mission from one we studied.
My favorite thing was playing in the playground. We did a lot of stuff. That was awesome.
My favorite part was when we got to play in the garden. The best part of the mission was the kitchen.
I've delivered this information to you, so mission accomplished. I will see you soon on Stanbridge Student News.